Hello everyone, my name is Keshia. Today, I'll explore the 2000s boom in video game sales and what the forecast says next. From Astro Grover to Overwatch, I've been gaming my whole life. So when I saw a dataset on game sales, I had to know, how long did that 2000s boom actually last, and will we ever get back to that peak? I'll show the trend, what seems to drive it, let Tableau forecast ahead, and be honest about the confidence. I'm using Kaggle's video game sales CSV. Each row is a game's lifetime units in millions, and the year is the release year. The file covers titles released roughly from 1980 through 2016, so the forecast window starts after that tale. I'll show 3 charts that are time series with forecast and 2 background views. There are a few limitations. Lifetime units sold by release year does not equal yearly revenue. Digital and PC coverage data is imperfect, and the newest releases haven't fully matured. Here we can see total sales by release year. We climb into a peak of 679 million sales in 2008, and then we start to cool off. Tableau's default forecast points down with a wide band, so the direction looks lower. But confidence is only moderate because recent years are a bit messy and the lifetime unit structure. This shows that regions don't move together. Japan peaked earlier in 2006, North America around 2008, and Europe had a steady climb until its peak in 2009. All 3 forecasts tilt lower with visible uncertainty. This is a 0 to 100 area graph, and it shows which major platform owned each release year. When one platform dominates, those years are stronger. In recent years, the share is split across more platforms, which softens the totals. The mid to late 2000s show multiple platforms active at once, right in the height of the boom. So which genre rode the wave? Action and shooter jumped right after 2007, with other genres making smaller, choppier waves. The forecasts are there, but I'd call the confidence modest, especially since late years are sparse and lifetime totals blur fine timing. As a lifetime gamer, this one was really my guilty pleasure to make. I wanted to see how my favorite game, Overwatch, stacked up to its competitors. Each dot is a top-selling game released that year and colored by platform. The 40 million line marks mega hit territory. This line makes games like Super Mario Brothers and, of course, Wii Sports pop out right away. I also checked up on Overwatch. Overwatch didn't make this list because this game launched in May 2016, and the dataset stops in 2016. So it only shows 2 million global sales for Overwatch, which is basically a right after launch snapshot for this game. So the big takeaway? The boom years were packed with multiple hits from Wii. And recent years we still have winners and more platform variety, but fewer titles are crossing that 40 million mark. So here's the big picture. The 2000s were the party, and 2008 looks like the high watermark, and since then things have cooled off. And Tableau's forecast says don't expect a snapback right away. Why? We just don't have one must-have console dominating the market anymore. With more platforms and cross-platform gaming, there are simply just more ways for us to play. So those big yearly piles have spread out. So unless the next big thing shows up, we have probably passed the peak with no obvious rebound yet. This dataset is telling us to expect steady growth, not a giant spike, unless something truly new and innovative arrive. And this gamer is ready to play when it does. Bye!